If we have any around. I don't know if I'm streaming. Okay. IDK when I'll be. So no Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh has lung cancer. That's really unfortunate. Honestly, I wouldn't wish lung cancer on anybody. Simply because, well, JC, it's fucking terrible. I mean, you literally like drown in your own uh, bodily fluids, and that's terrible. However, let's talk about our government. Damn, I almost had. Wow! I unfortunately already watched a bunch of this video, but I'm gonna show some. Let's see. What did he say? What did he say? No worries. Oh. Yeah, I didn't plan on this stream, but we're gonna get to it. So this guy is nutso. This is Derek Pop, Terrence. He's no, I can't call him Derek. Derek's my friend. Terrence Pop is dumb as shit. He's also an alcoholic, and you can tell by the sound in his voice. So we're gonna go through a little bit of his stuff. I already went through it, and I was like, just recording a video, which I do, but I don't put them out simply because it's a pre-recorded like live show with no interaction. So if you like if you watch a live stream of someone else's stream, something like this, Hannah Reloaded, which I recommend. If you go to this and you can watch the whole live stream, you might miss something. But if I put up a video, it's not gonna do so well, so good. So let's listen to this dipshit talk about how much of a fucking retard he is. Yeah, I'm dropping hard. Okay, I'm dropping hard R's, and I'm gonna continue to do that simply because it's my vernacular, and it's gonna take a while for me to drop that out of my vocabulary. So if you take offense to me dropping hard R's and calling this dipshit a fucking retard, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. You might be able to agree with me, though. So let's see.
Hold the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Now, when I took those oaths, when I read them from the card and I held up my hand, at the bottom of the card when I was done, there was no expiration date. That oath will stick with me until they plant my dead ass in the ground. For everyone out there that doesn't know what's going on, it's called a coup d'etat. Very similar ones have been done in countries in South America, and never.
Two things, sweetheart. One, when you get buried in the ground, they'll have to put you in a steel coffin so that your liver doesn't pickle the daisies that grow above you. And second of all, coup d'etat is not spelled like this. No. Coup d'etat is not spelled like coup, like the sound a pigeon makes. Coup d'etat. It's spelled. Watch this. Watch this. You guys gonna be impressed. A cop day. Oh. I'm typing around a cup, sorry. Coup d'etat. Current leader who assumed power via coup d'etat. Okay. Another term for a coup. An overthrow, a takeover, an ousting, deposition. Or, would that be deposition? That would be deposition. Not deposition. So, you spelled it wrong, and, yeah, they're doing it wrong.
In my wildest dreams did I ever think I would see it here. Everyone out there who was alive and sentient enough to remember when 9/11 happened, and
I was in 6th grade, and it was weird because I've heard a lot of YouTubers say shit like, oh, well, they wheeled in the TV to let us watch 9/11. I don't know if that happened in high school to like the more high schooler age at the time YouTubers, but we didn't get that. Parents were coming in constantly and taking their kids out of school. Pretty much every high-rise building in the area had been evacuated, or within the city had been evacuated. So parents were like, you know, shoved out of work. They're gonna go pick their kids up. I didn't find out until my 8th grade science class that we had been attacked by terrorists, and literally none of us knew what the hell was going on. We were given no context to that. That is to say, like, they just said, hey, we were attacked. I'm a 6th grader. What the fuck? What does that even mean? Like, when I got home, my mom was home. Because they were like, hey. She was like, yeah, they evacuated all the tall buildings. I was like, oh. Okay. But that's anything.
When that second airplane hit the building, you had that sinking feeling in your stomach, like, holy shit, the world has forever changed.
Remember that statement and that feeling. Remember that. Remember it well. It's about to happen again.
Well, that is exactly what happened here.
No, there's a very big difference between an attack and a loss. So basically, you're comparing you losing your brother to a drunk driver slamming into him at 100 miles an hour to you personally losing a touchdown in a football game when you're just a lineman. That's what's going on. I don't think I can explain that better. Which, at least in my mind.
Statistically speaking, I am not really holding out much hope.
Good.
Even if they correct it. The people
correct it. Some of those words, it's fix it. They don't change anything. They just correct it.
People that are doing this are not going to stop, and it's going to continue into the future until they are successful. And what that success will look like.
This dude is so fucking... Okay. Sorry. I'm pretty sure at the beginning of this I said this dude is drunk. Yeah, he is. He's drunk. He's drunk as shit.
Well, I've covered it in past videos. A lot of the BLM and NT.
So you can tell that he's drunk by the fact that he can't keep his eyes open. He can't actually like physically, like I'm sitting here. I've had a couple, but I can engage. I'm energetic. I can talk with you, and my eyes are focused on you. I'm not doing this. Not only that, but his jaw doesn't move that much.
For guys will be the useful idiots, and they'll be cannon fodder and bullet sponges until those.
The mannerisms. Doing this, leaning back a lot.
Those in charge basically cement themselves in, and then all of those individuals are going to get flushed. And by the time that happens, patriots like me will long be dead. I'm just being honest, telling you. BLM.
I honestly don't even know what that rant was about because I was focused on how fucking shithouse this dude is. So let's see.
I am not really holding out much hope. Even if they correct it, the people that are doing this are not going to stop, and it's going to continue into the future until they are successful. And what?
Who doing what? Overthrowing the government in opposition to your point of view? Because that's... I mean, it wasn't overthrow of the government. People just voted. It's democracy. You're just salty.
What that success will look like? Well, I've covered it in past videos.
Did
A lot of the BLM and Antifa guys will be the useful idiots, and they'll be cannon fodder and bullet sponges until those in charge basically cement themselves in, and then all of those individuals are going to get flushed.
Holy shit, you literally just described what the Trump campaign, Trump presidency wants. Like, that's literally... Oh, God. Right-wingers suck. All you guys are. Like, I paid $170 for a projector so that I could play games at 120-inch screen. Granted, it doesn't have the best definition, but it's just like you. You're a projector without any definition. You don't have any evidence. You're just speculating. You're just kind of guessing where the shapes and colors are going to be. You're the wish.com of projection. Like, I can honestly...
by the time that happens, patriots like me will long be dead. I'm just being honest, telling you how it is. Yeah, I don't lie to you, and I don't lie to myself.
God. If only I knew how it was. And I didn't actually fucking goddamn power.
Now, moving forward, this is going to get ugly for a lot of people. If this gets really bad, what can I say? It's going to be a free-for-all. Now, the good news is...
What do you mean a free-for-all?
As it stands now...
What do you mean a free-for-all? Do you mean a free-for-all as in a civil war? Do you mean a free-for-all as in... Let's be honest. A civil war in the United States would disrupt the entirety of the world. It would turn into a world war. There's nothing more I could say about that. Like, as faulty as the United States is as a country, we are a superpower and we hold a lot of shit together. For us to destabilize could destabilize the entirety of the world for a significant period of time. Forever? Fuck no. We're people. We're humans. We're resilient. We'll figure it out. But for a significant period of time, I mean, the U.S. has been around for what, 250 years? We could do damage for thousands of years into the future simply by listening to this guy, almost. Taking this advice, trying to go fascist. If the U.S. went to a fascist dictatorship, Holy shit. Would we be powerful? You bet your ass we would be the most powerful, absolutely most powerful country in the entire world. But we'd be a fascist dictatorship. You gotta choose power over freedom. What's this asshole have to say?
History has been in a position to better resist this than we are today, providing they don't take all our guns away and everyone just sits down and lets it happen, which, with the amount of soy boys out there not holding out much hope. Guys like me are getting long in the tooth, so we're not going to be around forever.
Howdy, partner. The Brave Browser.
Wait. Oh, damn, dude. I'm sorry.
History has been in a position to better resist this than we are today, providing they don't take all our guns away and everyone just sits down and lets it happen, which, with the amount of soy boys out there not holding out much hope. Guys like me are getting long in the tooth, so we're not going to be around forever.
Howdy, partner.
It's not like anyone short in tooth raised the cub. I'm just saying. So... Oh, shit. Okay. So you want to say, like, oh, all these soy boys, they're just going to lay down and take it and they're going to give up their guns. Go ahead. Think of... Okay. Before I even get into that, let's get into this little small bit. These soy boys that you say will just lay down and give up their guns. And, oh, government, do whatever you want to me. That's a lot of right-wing shit that comes in, because, I mean, the government will regulate the fuck out of you, and you won't care as long as it triggers the libs. And then, let's think of it just logistically. So there are how many? Let's see. Let's Google this. Guns in the U.S. Oh. Number of registered firearms are 1,073,743. Let me bring that up again. Counties for sale. County, United States. Ranking by county for civilian held firearms per 100 population is 1 million per 100. Now I don't quite understand this. Oh, by country. Oh. I thought it said by county. I was about to flip out. I was like, that seems way high. By country for civilian held firearms per 100 population. The United States has 1,073,743 firearms per 100 citizens. Try and confiscate them all. Logistically, it's impossible. You could not do it. It could not be done. It is literally the drug war on guns. Because I can manufacture a gun. I don't need. You think I need the actual metals and stuff? No, I just need the ammo, and then I can figure out how to fire it. That's it. Hold on, watch this. Just why watch this? I hope I'm doing this. Gorilla shotgun. Gorilla gun. Let's see if I don't think this is correct, but yeah, it's definitely. Well, it's similar. Okay. So this is a shotgun, and it says single shot shotgun. It was Liff Richardson. It's a single shot shotgun. All I need is shotgun shells, which are really pretty easy to produce and acquire, and all I have to do is put it in a tube with a way to strike the primer and keep that pressure inside the tube. That's it. That's all I need, and I can kill somebody. So confiscating hundreds of thousands, millions of guns is just as feasible as confiscating all of the marijuana. There's always going to be more. There's always going to be a way to find it, and there's always going to be a way to use it. If you can't handle that, that's a personal problem, and you need to understand that legislation is the way to get through the trials and tribulations we have in our current system of government in this generation in which we live. So I'm gonna let this dickhead talk about not Brave.
Vote bracelets.
He actually talks about Brave. I like the Brave browser. I kind of gotta pee real quick, so I'm gonna let him talk. He's also like really, I think he's like really obsessed with these super hot women. Like I'm attracted to. She's attractive, but you know what, bro? She's out of my league. I'm not gonna obsess over her. I got shit to do. All right.
Eye on you and mount you like a prize pony. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
All right, now first of all, if you've been covering this like I have, there is a whole 30-minute Zoom chat with people on the camera saying they're going to do a coup. And many of them work for the government. Why they have not been putting in silver bracelets, thrown in prison yet, or in jail waiting trial for sedition or treason is beyond me. Voter turnout for this election is beyond anything we've historically ever seen before. Maybe, I think, one or two past elections, the highest they ever got to was 67%.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
With some areas having magic numbers, we'll get to those going down. Now, statistically speaking, especially since the highest they ever got to was 60 bracelets.
God, you're so dumb. It's so hard to know where to start.
Thrown in prison yet or in jail waiting trial for sedition or treason is beyond me. Voter turnout for this election is beyond anything we've historically ever seen before.
Right.
Maybe, I think, one or two past elections, the highest they ever got to was 67%.
Holy
Wait a second.
Beyond anything we've historically...
Oh my god, this dude is so god. Ugh. Okay, am I still streaming? I wonder if I'm still streaming. Am I still streaming? Am I still streaming? I guess I'm still streaming. I might be though. Actually, let's see. Are we gonna hear it? Yep, we are still streaming. We're still streaming. All right. Yeah, this guy is. Okay. This 67%. That's the national turnout. This is the amount of registered voters that voted in 2020.
Ever seen before. Maybe, I think one.
Yeah, you're right, because Donald Trump is trash. Like, how do you guys not understand that we don't live in fucking 1884? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Information travels instantly. So yeah, you're going to get more people who are registered to vote because they don't have to wait for the fucking Pony Express to register them to vote. And then they don't have to wait 6 weeks to find out if their candidate won. You stupid fuck. More people voted because voting has become extremely popular, and candidates like Donald Trump have become extremely unpopular. And people understand that, oh shit, my vote actually counts. It's not just for old people. I can actually make a difference.
Our two past elections, the highest they ever got to was 67%.
Yes.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
With
So Milwaukee has 100% turnout of registered voters. Fucking fantastic. Let's get that nationally. There will never, ever, ever be a Republican again. Republican
some areas
president.
having magic numbers, we'll get to those going down. Now, statistically speaking, especially when you saw the enthusiasm gap between Trump and Biden, I'm just not buying it. I'm just not buying it. Okay, I just can't see it. Now, Biden supposedly
So
won
you just
some
can't
areas
see it,
at
and
such
that's
high
what's.
levels.
Oh, fuck you.
There are dictators.
Yeah, there are dictators that the CIA has propped up, and they've used these kind of similar vote rigging that you're alluding to make sure they instill who they want into whatever country it may be. However, the track record is usually along a violent revolution and then the dictatorship, because you can't have one name on the ballot if there's no dictatorship. So you're a little out of order there,
countries
champ.
who did not do as citizens.
Yeah.
Actual citizens, and you have ballots being shredded. It needs to be null and void.
Proof. I need evidence.
Null and void.
Give me the evidence.
Do it over.
I will if you give me the evidence.
Okay, that's the only fair thing you should do, and do it the right way. Have an ID, show up and goddamn vote.
Voter ID laws. Sorry. Voter ID laws. Yes, absolutely justified. However, if you're going to enact a voter ID law in which someone needs an identification card to vote, since voting is a constitutional right, you must, as the government entity, provide that identification for free, because that taxpayer has paid in to receive that, supposedly paid in to receive that that identification card. If you are unwilling to do that, if you're unwilling to provide the identification card, your law is basically just suppression. Well, you can't get an ID? You gotta drive 25 minutes and pay $50? It sounds like your fucking problem. That's voter suppression. Voter suppression isn't a bunch of cops standing outside of a polling booth pushing black people away. It's literally just making it hard to vote.
If you can't get an absentee ballot the correct way,
which would be,
so there's a chain of custody.
Which would be
custody. There you go.
And what is the correct way to get a absentee ballot? So the fact this was posted on November 16th and he's still talking about absentee ballots and how to get them and use them, I don't know if he knows what day it is. But yeah. If you request an absentee ballot, you'll get one. But you have to request it. I got a request. I gotta hey, send this in for your request for absentee ballot. Fuck no, I went and voted in person. And you bet your ass I voted for Biden because I'm not a fucking idiot. Yeah, take that one. But I mean, this guy he just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
All right, that will avoid a lot of problems in the future temporarily. Okay, now...
Yeah, me too, bro.
Especially in Detroit.
I'm not quite 3 sheets to the wind like you are, but holy shit, bro.
Now, I went to bed election night roughly 11 o'clock. Now, I turned off the election at 6 o'clock because it was just, I just couldn't handle it, and I was getting...
So I mostly... Okay, I need to metabolize that.
You know, my PTSD was kicking on, anxiety, the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
I had to throw back some hard liquor and just say, screw it.
Like you did before this video.
The last communication I had before I just turned my brain off and said, F it, I got a text from Blake, my producer, who said Trump was...
This dude's got a producer? Blake, man. Blake, my dude. You're kind of being a dick taking advantage of this guy.
Was ahead in Wayne County.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, are you kidding?
Did you see that? I want you guys to notice something. This is somebody who's drank for a long time. This. And it's hard to do when you're actually like sober. When you're like, you lean into your conversation, pull back, and then lean into your point. Watch.
Liquor and just say, screw
watch
it.
him.
The last communication I had before I just turned my brain off and said, F it, I got a text from Blake, my producer, who said Trump was ahead in Wayne County. And I was like...
He can't keep his balance. That's what it is. So he's been leaning back doing this thing. And then he leans forward and he can't figure out how to fucking do it. Cause he's shithoused.
Are you kidding me? Apparently he was. In fact, I believe he was somewhere between 2 to 5 points ahead.
Okay.
At 11 o'clock Tuesday night.
That
Next
shrunk.
morning, boom, Biden's ahead by 100,000 some odd votes that were.
Notice how he doesn't say points here. He says votes. So Trump was ahead by 3 or 4 points, but Biden's ahead by so many votes. He doesn't say points.
All came in and were 100% for Biden. Bullshit. Bullshit. And
It's almost like the holy shit. How do we do this? Okay, check it out, guys. So, prior to the election, the Republicans would actively campaign and legislate so that votes would be counted the day of or the day after and days after that for mail-in ballots. The fact that there was a red mirage was reported by every legitimate news outlet, was predicted by any Democrat with a fucking head in their a brain in their head, so half of Ro Khanna. And I only say that because he's the fucking politician. And boy.
2 to 5 points ahead.
I started yawning and I lost my fucking train of thought. Holy shit.
The last communication I had before I just turned my brain off and said, F
You have brain?
it, I got a text from Blake, my producer, who said Trump was ahead in Wayne County. And I was like, are you
that's what
kidding
I'm
me?
saying.
Apparently he was. In fact, I believe he was somewhere between 2 to 5 points
Yeah.
ahead.
You guys straight up vilified the mail-in ballots. So when Trump and his executive Republicans, I say executive as in higher ups, they invalidated the mail-in ballots and told you not to use them, and not to use the absentee ballots, and to go in and vote on voting day, on election day. Yeah, every news outlet said, hey, there's going to be a red mirage where the red ballots come in because, you know, the Republicans are going to vote on voting day, and then afterwards it's going to be just mail-in ballots because the Democrats, the people that actually understand that the virus is real, not to say that it's only Democrats that think the virus is real, those are the people that sent in the mail-in ballots. They sent in the mail-in ballots. So, if the majority of Republicans voted on election day and the majority of Democrats voted through the mail, and the Republicans said, you can't count ballots until the day of, it would simply mean that more numbers would simply trickle in when those ballots are counted. This is how counting works. Okay? So
at 11 o'clock Tuesday night. Next morning, boom, Biden's ahead by 100,000 some odd votes that were all came in and were 100%
Yeah, who won the military vote?
for Biden.
That's
Bullshit.
an honest question. I want to know who won that.
Bullshit. And this whole bullshit here about poll workers, we have them on camera blocking the views so people couldn't watch the counts.
Those people, the cell phone, that's not authorized. So, let me put this into. Oops. Let me put. You know what? Fuck it. Let me put this into context. Ohio is a one-party consent state. I can film you regardless of if you say so or not. There are certain restrictions to that, of course. But this is totally different. So this is like a polling place. These people are counting ballots. Okay? Now, none of these people who are outside are authorized to count any of those ballots. So, for them to be there and see the ballots and try to speculate on what who voted where and what voted whom and what not simply creates confusion, frustration, dissension, and compromises our democracy. When has this ever happened? It's never happened. I cannot personally remember any time something like this has happened until the Trump presidency, and the Trump presidency is why this is happening. Fuck off. Let democracy take its course. It's a fucking democracy. That's where we live. We live in the United States of America, and the last thing you do is undermine our democracy. While it's happening nonetheless. And for anybody to do that, anybody to try and sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, they're those Democrats, they're undermining our democracy, and they're doing this and they're doing that." Motherfucker, you sowing the seeds of doubt is the very first undermittance of democracy, and I hope I use that word right. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I could buy
poll watchers.
I could buy $1 million projector and never have something that presents a picture so clear of its own opposition than a right winger. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say like, "Oh, left wingers, they're fucking bunch of pieces of fucking, oh, they're so great. Oh, I love." Yeah. Show me a flock of them, and I got a punt gun and tell them to fuck off. Oh my god, how am I only? Oh my god, I'm only 9. Should I go to another? I don't know. Let's see Terrence Bob. Let's see Terrence Bob one more time. Sorry guys, I'm literally just clearing my throat. I'm not coronavirus positive. Oh, the far left versus America. Oh, top 10 Trump nothing burgers. Dude, I don't know. We gonna have to find out. Weird. I'm in the same boat, dude. I ain't doing good. Statewide curfew. Fuck you! No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock. I work at 5. I'm there at 6. But fuck me, dude. Holy shit. Damn, dude. I don't know why I didn't, I should pull that one up. It straight up said, we're gonna go to this one. It straight up said that Giuliani is charging like $20,000 a day to the Trump campaign for legal advice or whatever the hell they're doing. Dude, if I had $20,000 a day for a week? For a week? Do you know what I could do with that? I could help people. Like my coworkers could have like food. I could like feed them. Shit. If I got $20,000 a week, that'd be $100,000. I would take 5 of that and spend it just on feeding my coworkers. I'd take another 5 on helping them fix up their vehicles. And then I'd take the rest of it and actually do something good and invest it into something worth fucking while. Not like Terrence Pop, but like something that's actually gonna do something and build something. I don't know what that might be, but sure as fuck ain't gonna be anything like Terrence Pop or fucking, what's that dipshit's name? That stupid fucking the kazoo throat. Ben Shapiro. That's the one. Ben Shapiro. He sounds like he just literally is, honestly. If I were going to describe Ben Shapiro, I would say a weak man. That'd be the easiest way to describe him. I mean, seriously. Oh, no. I want to... Oh, my God. We got this. Oh, I got a weekday rando. I've got...
The information that I'm getting is the militias on both sides are now mustering their people. They are stationing supplies, intel, and surveillance assets on the ground. I don't...
Holy shit. Was this guy hashtag Civil War? They hate him too. No, you dumb fuck. I don't know when was it? Oh, November 12th. Goodness gracious. I don't even know where to start.
Know where this is going to lead, but typically when this happens, it's usually not a good thing.
Please.
Hello, Terrence.
Oh man, what?
Up here with another episode of Live from the Lair.
Yeah,
hopefully you're gonna see.
Dude, have fewer. Like, I get it. Being on camera is nerve-wracking, and you can shy up immediately. You can be the most outgoing person, but when a camera points at you, you clam up. you don't have to have the entirety of the Bud Light. Like, there are cans you can leave left over for after the video. So, for instance, you're a smart guy. I imagine if you drink 20 out of the 24 beers in a Bud Light or Natty Light case, you would have 4 beers left over for after the video to concentrate on. I mean, it gives you something. You don't have to drink all 24 beers immediately. It's a marathon, not a race.
See this the day before election.
God. That's another thing. If you're drunk, you hold out your S's. I don't know what it is. It's one of those things, but listen to him.
Here with another episode of Live from the Lair. And hopefully you're going to see this the day before election. Day
before election. Your mouth is dry.
We'll see because we just got another strike on our YouTube channel over a...
Oh my God. Look, I understand I keep pausing this. Noise. I keep pausing this like too frequently, but at the same time, this dude is so wasted. Like, he's doing the hair thing. He's pulling his head. Every mannerism that he has right now is simply to calm him down enough in order to get through the video. Like, it looks natural. Like, I'm just pulling my hair back. I'm putting my head on, and I'm doing this, that, and the other thing.
A 3-month-old video that has already been manually reviewed. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, I got ice in my ball. Okay, I got an ice cube on my balls. HTP, y'all get this motivation. Look at that, coach. That's some fucking motivation right there. If I had motivation, that'd be it. Okay, well, let's look at this piece of shit. Do I got any viewers? No. That stinks. Okay, it's cool. That's what I'm here for. I'm just here to stream. I just want to stream. We're just going to stream. We're going to listen to Coach Red Pill.
You know,
1620 somewhere.
This is to be expected.
Shut the fuck up. What else you got?
Communism.
What about it?
It's looking like Antifa is basically the militant arm of BLM, even though BLM is now engaging in a lot more violence. Okay. Now, I know a lot of...
So, I love how instead of as sources, you actually just add jump cuts. That's pretty cool. It's innovative, to say the
People,
least.
the National Guard across the United States. A lot.
Hang on.
Basically the militant arm of BLM, even though BLM is now engaging in a lot more violence. Now, I know a lot of people in the National Guard across the United States. A lot.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention to that jump cut because I thought he said something
Individuals
else.
I served with, when they got done on active duty and they wanted to step down from that high tempo lifestyle.
Okay, so this guy is a total jackass because it's either active duty or nothing. And this guy, his attitude toward active duty was me when I was in basic training, because I was like, it's either active duty or fucking nothing. Quit being a bitch. And yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Well, yeah, I'd go active duty.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm a really bad gauge of that because honestly, if I were drafted, I'd be happy. But at the same time, like, I know a thing or two, so I think I might be able to do better. But I'm also like 30 push-ups. 30. Can I do like 25? Like, that's a fair compromise. I'm an adult. Nah, you gotta do 30. That's a lot.
Wanted to get married or just chill or work and try to, have a separate career.
Push-ups.
They stayed in the Guard, but, they went on to do other things in the civilian world. Well,
God,
word
this
on the
guy is so drunk all the time. Me too, but still. Nobody actually watches me.
street is.
Like, I'm not actually making videos. When I stream and I drink, I'm drinking and streaming. Like, I get to a point where I'm like, well, I can't do this anymore. I think I did that last stream. I don't even remember last stream. But this dude is trashed before he even turns on the camera. And you can tell because there
are several states.
There is no evidence between these portions on his outline. So when you create an outline, the outline is to give you the basic idea of the element that you're intended to present or produce, and each consisting element the A's, B's, I's, double I's, triple I's, those supplement the original point. He just has the points, and he's just sort of going through them as they go.
That have mobilized their goal.
As he can. Oh my goodness, fucking gracious. Holy shit, I am fucking. I'm gonna give that one a Hannah. Wait. No. Dirk. We're gonna screenshot. Alright. New. Okay. So we got. Alright. Oh, damn. There we go. File, save as. Let's do right wing fail. Fake. That's fair. Okay. Hey, Chris Davis, thank you. I appreciate it. What do you love about my videos? I'd love to provide more and improve for you. This is awesome.
and are sending them to various cities that are.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Blue cities in their area.
And fuck this guy. How are you, Chris Davis?
Because we can expect a lot of shenanigans to go on,
channel,
in and after, before, during, and after the election. On a side,
I'm actually doing okay. I don't know if it's doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there.
Note, there are virtually every state is doing this to a certain degree. They're setting up.
I'm sorry for pausing a ton because I'm not. I can't do two things at once, like listen and chew gum or breathe. But the puking videos, I guess I'll have to make another one. I've been out. I've been gone. I've just been. I haven't been here. Where I kind of wanna be. Okay, so like it's more of a detriment to me than it is a detriment to you. But the puking videos, I got a couple plans, but those kind of involve me like getting actually like shit faced and puking drunk, which at 30 years old I may not be able to pull off as effectively. So here we are at live streams.
A recall alert roster, I believe it's 6 hours.
I'm also not opposed to just ralphing on stream for the right amount of money.
When they get the call, they have 6 hours to report to their armory and be ready to go. This is the equivalent of QRF, Quick Reaction Force, in the Army, but it's at a guard level. Now I don't really know.
So the QRF is actually it's the military police equivalent of SWAT, and they're highly trained. They are a specialized force. So SWAT members, you actually take off of you take SWAT members from a police force for what is it called?
Armory and be ready to go. This is the equivalent of QRF, Quick Reaction Force.
You're very cool too, Chris Davis.
In the Army, but it's
SRP, Special Response Protection, something like that. They do more. Like that's literally their job. So a police officer who is also SWAT is a police officer that's also SWAT. But SRT member is SRT. That's all you do. You do SRT. That's what you do. And it's the same with like a sniper. You're a sniper. That's what you do. You constantly do marksmanship. You train with your rifle. You train to be a sniper. You train to hide. It's those same things. And I don't think this guy really understands that.
Guard level. Now, I don't really know what their plans are in regards to what they're going to do on the ground.
I unfortunately can't
I do
play
know
a lot
that
of games.
On several stages.
I unfortunately can't play a lot of games on my computer because it's a brick. But I'd love to play games. And I'd love to play games for you guys just to, BS around.
States have contacted their ASPs.
BC Dub, my favorite
and are
video game is
requesting
actually
CS
Super Metroid
and so forth
for Super
munitions.
Nintendo.
It is what it is. Now this is all open source stuff. None of it is secret, and a lot of it's rumor control. It may or may not be true. I'm just gonna throw
Fuck this guy. One of the reasons I really love Super Metroid is because I got to Norfair before any of my older brothers on the Super Nintendo. That was pretty dope. I have an Xbox One. I don't have a PS4. Wait, I think it's Xbox One X. Not sure. And I got there, and I was able to get the da 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 da, and everybody, Super Nintendo at that time, we were all gathered around like, oh, this is so cool, and I actually got there. So Super Nintendo, Super Metroid was like my favorite game because I did great at it, and I got praise. Chris Davis, do you want to play Xbox? Cause I'd be down. I don't play games. I don't have a. My problem is I'm set up in rural Ohio and I'm under a monopoly of Spectrum Internet. So my interaction with my interaction with anybody that wants to interact with me has been so limited digitally that it's almost insurmountable, but almost being the yeah, I got an Xbox One X. I get the OD Green. Dude, Texas is dope. Texas is actually pretty sweet. Fort Worth, is that how close is that to because the only places I've been to in Texas are Beaumont, Houston, and what's that biggest fort you got? Fort Hood. Fort Hood is too big. Honestly, like, dude, Fort Hood is fucking massive. It is so goddamn big. Fort Worth, Texas. What's your username? I'll tell you what. As much as I want you to add me, Houston's pretty fucking great. I don't play Xbox enough to like have a username, and my username on my Xbox One, I don't even know it because I bought everything secondhand, so I know the 360 tag sign in is like Marcus36G, but for my Xbox One, or Xbox One X, whatever the fuck it is, I honestly don't know. I haven't played the thing in a while. The last thing I played was actually Fallout 4, and you know that game gets pretty goddamn redundant. Chris Davis, even if we can't play video games, I'd love for you to just chat with me. Go ahead and put stuff in the live chat, or yeah, I love Houston too. I don't know, man. You're pretty cool. Chris Davis is pretty cool. Chris Davis is my man. I wish I had like an emote or something, but I'm not that computer computer savvy. I wish I could give you something. I feel so bad because like I got all these green Chris Davis. Texas. I got a couple Instagrams. Bro, I'm honestly like the worst yeah, I want to be friends with you. That's awesome. Chris Davis, why didn't you think I'm your friend? You're great. You're cool. I just don't have an Instagram because, well, I've a couple Instagrams, but do you really want to see posts from like 5-6 years ago? I don't post anything. I'm not a social media kind of guy. You can friend me on Facebook. Go ahead. I mean, well, if you find my real name. But yeah. Cool. I got a sexting message. Was it from Chris Davis? I hope so. Oh. Dude, it's like... Hold on. Okay, it's 30 degrees outside. I'd be down to... What's your Facebook name? Dude. Dude, you're... It's not you. It's that you're hitting all the wrong platforms that I'm on. Like, I'm a trained photographer and videographer, and I have an Instagram, but it's not updated. I have a Facebook, but if you go on Facebook, what relevance do you have? I mean, Facebook is trash to me. And as much as I want to be friends with Chris Davis, honestly, I'd like to stay here on. I'd like to keep you just in my chat, dude. I mean, I don't have anything interesting to share on Facebook or Instagram. Granted, I go places. Well, I go places around where I am, which is like, dude, I live in rural Ohio. So posting pictures is the same pictures all the time of the seasons changing and this frost and that log and stuff like that. And it gets a little boring as a trained photographer. And I don't want to act like I'm some fucking... I sat there with Ansel Adams taking pictures or anything. No. I understand what I need. What I need and what I want and what I want to present to you. And I want to give you guys the best product. So that's where my photography is at. As far as videography, we got a different story. Because we can get some folks in there. Hey, Chris Davis, where you at? You live in Fort Worth, Texas. You live in Fort Worth, Texas, right? Oh, I'm talking to this guy. Okay. Like... My dumbass is clicking on the OBS.
Throw that out there. I've been doing a lot of videos in regards to upcoming...
Do you know how difficult of a question that is, Chris? I cook all the time, man. What is my favorite food? Shit. So what is my favorite food to eat or my favorite food to cook? Is the question. What is the best tasting food versus what is my favorite food to eat? Pizza. Okay. Your favorite food to eat? I mean, I'll take a pizza. Anybody should take a pizza any day. Also, if you're in a tough diplomatic situation, offer food. It's the great equalizer. To eat. Okay. Favorite food to eat. Oh, man. What are we talking about, like a treat, or are we talking about like my go-to? Like, what do you go to just grab and snack on to eat when you're on the go? Or what do you like to make? Because I like to make a lot of things. There's one thing I can't make, and if anybody can guess it, then Chris Davis owes you a pizza or something. I don't know. Okay, so my go-to is eggs. Scrambled eggs. It's super easy to make. Slop up the eggs, and what I do is I take my eggs, I put them in a measuring cup, break them off, usually between 3 and 6 eggs. Oh, that sounds so good. Hold on. Before I get to your chicken macaroni and how good it sounds, so you crack 3 eggs into a measuring glass and then you whip them up. You don't have to whip them until the air is in them. You just make sure that the yolk and the whites are it's a yellow color. And then pour it into a pan. Cook it until it's your required consistency. For me, I grew up in Ohio, United States, so I like a little bit of rubbery egg. I like the salt and pepper added into the egg. Oh, excuse me, whip, and that presented on my plate. So that's how I like my eggs. It's pizza to eat. Go to, I like chicken. I mean, pizza. Bro, it doesn't matter where we're at. Let's order a pizza. Come on. If we ordered a pizza in the middle of, like, the Treaty of Versailles, it would make things go better. Because food just, it brings people together. To eat, go to chicken macaroni. Oh, that sounds so goddamn good. Chicken macaroni sounds pretty goddamn good. First thing I thought this said Chicken Davis. I was like, did you give me Chicken Davis? How do I cook that? And that video when you said you got. Oh man. Yeah. So that video where I got food poisoning and where I'm sitting on the turlet, and actually, you know what? Hey, look. we can go to our own channel and actually look at it. 227. Thank you, all of my subscribers. If you haven't watched any of these, go ahead, take a look at this. Just chillax, dude. It's 10 minutes of rainstorm. Literally. Okay. So, if you need a few minutes to chill, actually, I just sat out in the forest and recorded this rainstorm on audio. That's it. That's how that was created. Oh, okay, we're going food poisoning. Oh, okay. Hold on. Throw up Thursday. Wait. No. That's the one. Suck ass Monday. Oh, suck ass Monday. Yeah, this actually sucked, dude. Alright, you got food poisoning and you were okay. There were a few videos where I actually got food poisoning, but like suck ass Monday, dude. I cooked myself a meal ready to just like do this throughout Friday. Like, oh yeah, I cooked myself. I got a burger and I got bacon. And I got this, and I got that. And I don't know what the hell it was. Well, let's see. Why not? Let's see what I actually ached.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Bastard
Holy shit.
Son, and I am taking a shit right now. The reason I am taking a shit is because I self-inflicted food poisoning to myself by making a burger last night and undercooking it quite severely, apparently. So, if I stop and there's like a bunch of jump cuts in this, it's because I'm probably throwing up or I'm farting and shitting a lot. And
well, I like the fact that I didn't actually put any jump cuts in there.
This here. That's the amount of water I have been able to keep down today. I have probably put into my system a gallon.
Dope. Oh, are you for real? Are you fucking... Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is this bullshit? Oh, get the No, I can't actually put any text messages into there, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm great. I'm doing okay. 'Cause they kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, now where am I at? Okay. So where are we at? Let's watch me. Oh goodness. Oh god. No, Pinchen got it. Do I suck? Yes. It kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, now where am I at? I'm just kind of pissed that I have to sign into chat. How many times did I puke that day? Actually, that day, I did the. I think I did the. I think I did the Pepsi and Sprite challenge. No, not the Pepsi and Sprite. Banana and Sprite challenge. So you chow down a banana and then drink a bottle of Sprite, and it will make you puke. Dude, it'll make you puke. And I think the video that you're referencing, actually, I tried to do it twice, but I didn't actually have the amount of materials to like make me puke. But I puked more times than I'm comfortable with. Throwing up isn't really that comfortable, so like puking and just ravaging shit all over my toilet bowl for the simple fact of the fact that I want to get views was not worth it to me. However, space. What you got? Bro, I didn't puke that much that day. That was a short day. Vomiting is extremely energy intensive if you've never done it before. And if you've never vomited before, this is firings. Fuck this guy. ADV China. Federal court after Charles. Oh, let's see what this dumb piece of shit has to say. Oh, you're wearing a mask. Oh. The banana and Sprite challenge. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. That's the whole point of it. You're gonna vomit.
I'm afraid to tell.
No, dude. The point of the banana and Sprite challenge is that the banana and the Sprite and the carbonation fill your stomach so much that it has to come up. And it happens. Like, I have it on video, dude. Go ahead and do it. I mean...
And how do you... If you lose this one,
if you're afraid you might puke, then by all means, go, like, run for religious office. I don't know. You're gonna puke.
Impact on the presidential race.
Fuck this guy.
Well, obviously, if we lose it, we'll appeal it. Everybody does, right? And then second, there are 7 other cases I have to think about.
Isn't time kind of running thin on you guys?
No. We're still well within the Gore schedule, aren't we?
Oh my god, he has to be helped. The dude is so old and decrepit that he has to be helped to his car. If you're gonna do the banana and Sprite challenge, in my own advice, do it responsibly. Don't don't just do it. Like, grab some bananas and Sprite and set up your camera. Make sure it's in the right position. You got the right lighting, unlike I did. And do it the right way. Like, look up on the internet how to chow the bananas and drink the Sprite the right way. You're gonna puke. That's the whole point. If you're afraid of puking, don't do the challenge. Vomiting for myself when I was much younger was like a terrifying experience. I remember having like PTSD from just throwing up because I was so scared of what was gonna happen. If you're in that camp, well then don't do it. If you think you're gonna throw up, don't fucking do it. And that's pretty much all going on to Chris Davis. And since Chris Davis has had reign of the chat, he gets to choose what we get to watch. What should I search? Go ahead, Chris Davis. It's all yours. Hit the search. Bam. What do we got? It's racist. Like the Thursday 2 video. Yeah, you're gonna puke. Thursday. Throw up Thursday. Okay, we'll go to my. I haven't watched Family Guy in a very, very long time. The comedy is sophomoric. It doesn't really truly appeal to me. And that doesn't get me to say like, I can watch everything up until new Family Guy. Nah, dude, sorry, I kind of lost that stream. Sorry, I guess it's all in here. Yeah. Throw up Thursday 2. Let's see what we got there. So Family Guy is pretty great. But you just kind of notice the discrepancies throughout Thursday 2. So you like Thursday up. Thursday, Thursday.
What's going on? My name is Bastard Son, and it's
You know we got Thursday, Tuesday, third. I don't even know how to speak Scottish. Let's see if this actually goes to fruition. There's a message.
What's going on? My name is Bastard Son, and it's Throw Up Thursday.
Oh god damn! Why does that exist?
The reason I have no hair, as you can see, is because someone screwed up my haircut, and I just told them to take it all off.
That's 100% what happened. I went to the local barbershop, the place I went to from the time I was nonsensical to and the time prior to I went to the military, and I will never go back there again because they fucked up my hair and shaved my head.
It will be back.
It will not be back.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet boy. God, like.
Oh, it's a good one. Clean your gun. Okay, too easy.
Oh, I should have done this like.
The key to the hand.
I feel like Seth Everman accepts
that you live in fucking Cleveland. There's gonna be snow on the ground. Learn how to fucking drive in the snow. All right.
Yeah,
there's a reason you have a fucking.
God damn! Why did I let this video exist?
Wear a hat.
I'm not gonna wear a hat. Oh no. All right. What, dude? What did I eat? Hold on. What did I eat? What did I eat? Because I love this shirt. That's my Jake and Pocket shirt.
Deals, and you can check out Smarter Every Day. Please watch that channel. It's fucking awesome on how these things work on the moon, and you can shine a laser on the moon and.
That's what drunk looks like.
See it glow. It's pretty fucking sweet. Shit, what else?
I'm not at my best.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people, and if guns didn't exist, we'd still be killing each other with swords and rocks and clubs and axes.
Yeah. I'm 100% right on that.
Chew.
What do you got to chew? Oh, you chewing son of a bitch. What are you chewing? What are you chewing, you sack of fucking cunt?
Am I allowed to swallow?
Yeah.
That came out wrong. In boxers. So the last thing I did, which was chew, I have to do it in boxers.
My legs. I'm sitting here so insecure about my upper body, which is like the maximum oomph it should be at, and then putting boxers on to scuttle up my. Fuck me. I'm such an ass. Oh, we got the weekly rando. Hold on. I do watch Family Guy. I can't say. Oh, I know what. Oh shit! This thing actually fucking exists. She's got a new one. What the fuck, dude?
It's a beautiful day in Snorkling's Hollow. You can learn a little something.
Why can't I sign in to fucking... What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, literally, none of this... Like, what the fuck is this? I'm pretty well pissed off. Nah. Boo. See ya. Okay. I'm literally the fucking arbiter of this goddamn chat. This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Do you work out? Yeah. Sometimes I do work out. Oh my fucking god. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Alright. Well,